Hey everyone, it's Meteorologist Jim Caldwell here in First Alert Weather Center on this Tuesday. I'm not in the First Alert Weather Center. I'm just so used to saying that. I am in the Alert Center. And what we're talking about is First Alert Weather, and it be a First Alert Weather Day. That's what you have. The reason is because I think we go into some severe thunderstorms later on in the day, into the afternoon, into the evening hours. We're going to spark some chances. With that being said, we could see some damaging wind, large hail potentially, and a spin up can't be ruled out for tornadic activity. I'm not as convinced about that, but it's certainly out there. The dynamics could at least support that. So that's why we've called First Alert Weather Day. Let's just check and see what's happening out there right now. And we've got some decent thunderstorms. Nothing severe at this moment, because if we had a severe thunderstorm warning, it'd be popping in yellow or a tornado warning or a flood warning, whatever the case may be. You would see the shading on there, and we don't have that. The leading edge of this down into parts of McGoffin County, out into Johnson County. Lightning, heavy rain, thunder up to Louisa as well. And then you drop down here to the south. You go to Hayden, and you've got another little more intense thunderstorm. This is approaching you folks in Hazard too. That's going to have some decent range with it, and it's also going to have plenty of lightning and thunder. Slight risk of severe weather out. So this isn't for what we have out there right now. This is for what develops later on that will sweep in and likely bump up our chances of severe weather. Slight and marginal are out. That's level 1, level 2 for our area. It might even run into it again tomorrow. So watch how this hour by hour plays out. You can see the thunderstorms continue to develop here. With those thunderstorms developing, you get some decent little pockets of energy. Strong winds, maybe some hail, all of that comes into play here. It keeps working its way through the area. Those thunderstorms have the potential to be strong to severe into the afternoon and evening hours around here. We get into Wednesday, and you can see that we push quite a bit of moisture into our skies, some general showers and storms again. So that keeps us wet. We're not going to get locked in, but it's going to keep us wetter. All right, as of the 11 a.m. update, so roughly 30 minutes ago, we officially reached tropical storm status. This is now Tropical Storm Helene that is moving through the western Caribbean. Okay, so we've talked about our severe weather chances today. Has nothing to do with this. Has everything to do with the energy that's here. This becomes a factor in our forecast in the coming days. So look at the updated forecast for this. There you see the official title, Tropical Storm Helene. I'm going to show you the next 5 days of this. So as we move into the Gulf of Mexico, you can see it intensifies, and you can see right there getting in the arm bend, the bend of Florida is what I've been hearing that called more frequently here, and out toward the Panhandle. That's where a lot of the attention is focused. You've got to remember this line could be anywhere within this vicinity. That's the projection, okay? But what it does tell us is that we can go up Category 3 status, which is a major hurricane. I tell you what, this water is warming up. It might be even more intense than that. There's just a lot to watch here. Then you get the tropical moisture that pushes all the way across Kentucky. Well, at that point, we could get some decent rains. So look, this is actual model data, okay? That was a forecast drawn by hand by the National Hurricane Center. This is just one of the models. And what I want you to take away from this is how the rain really increases across Kentucky here. You get a good coverage of soaking rain. That hangs around for a few days. You've got it moving across Kentucky. You've got it moving to our west, and then you've got it moving back to the east, because there's another piece of energy out here that's going to, I keep calling it peekaboo, and that's what they're doing. They're going to, these two lows are going to essentially flip around a couple of times, and as they do, you get better coverage of rain as time moves on. That's where we are with that. Rainfall forecast totals. This is based off of the GFS. It's based off of about 21 separate runs. It's trying to give us over the next 7 days. Now that includes what's going to fall today, plus the tropical stuff. That gives us anywhere from about 2 to 4.5, 5 inches total rainfall. Now the European is a lot crazier than that. It has tried to spit out 9-inch totals, which is incredible. I'm just showing you this for reference to show you that we've still got some time. We've got to watch and see how this plays out. The European is very, very aggressive with rainfall on this particular setup. That's a lot. That'd be just total inundation. So we will assess and watch how this develops and continues to move up here, because it'll lose some strength as it makes its way ashore. We know that. So we'll see that try to play out as well. We appreciate you stopping by and giving us a few minutes of your time here on fucking YouTube. We're going to be back on live television about 25 minutes for WKYT News at noon. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you.